This is the all-new 2025 VIP Toyota Hiace by Barugzai Motors. So on the exterior, it has alloy wheels, a body kit, headlights, tail lights, and a custom paint job. Usually, Hiace does not come in black from the factory here in Dubai, so we make it from white to black. And let's go inside and have a look at the interior as well. In the driver panel, there isn't anything special, just the color has been changed to orange with leather over here, and there's nothing very special in the front, but the special part is in the back. So firstly, it has this automatic sliding door. This does not come from the factory and we install it. Side step, so it makes it easier to enter the car. Usually it's this big of a jump, but with the side step it makes a lot of difference, especially for the elderly. Once we come inside, there is a power switch which turns everything on. The power switch is here, we turn on, everything is on. These tables, if you want them, you bring them out. If you don't want them, you take them back inside. Let's talk about the features from top to the bottom. So on the top, it has ambient lights over here, starlights. This is actually, we call it a mood light. So if you don't need it, you turn it off. This is the reason everything is very bright. Everything is controlled by this software called Synchronos. I'll show it to you in a minute. So let me give you a tutorial on how the car works as well. So you turn on the button over here, and then the Wi-Fi turns on, the Wi-Fi router. So the Wi-Fi router connects with the software which we have over here. Once it's connected, then you can use everything from the software itself. So now the software is connected. As you can see, it says connected over here, and if it's disconnected, the Wi-Fi router might be turned off. It could be because of you turn on the power button and the router turns on basically. So once it's on, we have different types of lights. This is the roof light, which is the main light. You turn it on and it's very bright in here. And in the ambient light, there are two types of light again. There's the ambient light and then there's the mood light. You can control all the colors from here. Whether it's the mood light or the ambient light, you can control all the colors from here. Like, let's see, I made it green, so it's green over here. Moving to the next features, the AC vents are placed near the passengers, so you can just turn it on. If anyone is not sitting in the back, you just turn off the AC vent in the back. So it's better if you want to feel it more cold, or it depends on customer to customer. Some clients, they want to have a lot of AC here, and the people in the back, they're like, no, we don't want. So you go back, we sit here, we manage it out. That's for extra AC. But if you don't want that extra AC, you can just go have a seat in the back, and everyone has normal AC. The AC is actually controlled over here. The original control of the AC is supposed to be in the front. However, our client requested us, I want the AC controls in the back, so we moved it to the back. Let's move down here. So we have curtains on the windows. Again, all of the curtains are used by this software. So you press and hold curtain number 1, the curtain goes down. Similarly, it works for all the curtains over here. And then over here we have this screen. So this is actually really important. Let me show you why. So this is the TV remote. You turn on the TV. The TV is usually on all the time. However, it goes on to sleep mode. So once you press something on the button, it turns on. So over here, if you want to connect your mobile Bluetooth, you connect it to this device. You go to Bluetooth music, you connect your device. If not, then you go to home. For example, you want to connect the TV sound, you go to AV in. Just leave it here at AV in. So whatever you'll play, whether it's PS5, and this car obviously has the PS5, you can see the button over here. To use the PS5, I know jumping around a lot, but PS5, you turn on the 220 volt over here and the PS5 turns on, and then you just press long press on the controller, and then the PS5 will connect to the controller and it will turn on. When it's on aux, it's connected to the TV. If you don't want aux, you can even turn on directly the radio over here. If it's on the radio, you can use the radio from here, or if you want Bluetooth, you can connect your Bluetooth, and when you go to aux in, it's connected to the TV, and whatever is on the TV, it will turn on. This is just to give you a small tutorial on how everything works. So we turn on the 220 volt over here in the iPad. We go to PlayStation, it says over here, and we are in PlayStation. There is supposed to be a wire. These are some drawers over here to keep your stuff. One over here, one here. There's a wire inside that to connect and charge your controller. we have something very special hidden over here, which not many people know. If we go to coffee machine, long press the button and boom, leave it over here. If you have water already filled up on, over here, you don't you don't turn it around fully. You keep over here, press the button here, single shot, double shot, pull this up, put the coffee, and boom, you keep your mug, you get the coffee. However, if you want to fill up the water, you press it fully, so it comes over here. So you can just pull this out, and you'll just pull this out, fill up the water, and then keep it back. There are a couple more drawers over here just to keep your stuff. In terms of the software, that's about it. There's another option over here for TV. You press this, you can bring the TV down in case you want to have a look at where the driver is going, what's happening, and you get the whole view. There's something special in the front. That's the tracker over here. We have turned it off, put a sticker on it, but you can use your phone to track your car. Where is the driver? Is the driver sleepy or awake? The camera shows the driver. The camera shows the front as well. Is he driving in his lanes? Is the driver sitting properly or not? Everything can be checked from that. Let me just keep this iPad back. In terms of the seating, you have to be very strategic with it actually, because this is it's a 7-seater. Okay, preferably it should have been a 5-seater, but some client wanted 7, so we went ahead with 7. So this is a comfortable position actually. So you have the massage, ventilation, heating for all of the seats over here. Then you have a charging socket over there, not a charging socket, just a normal socket. There are tables with these seats as well, and you have to keep your legs on top of the next seat, because that's the concept of the car. So you're more comfortable, you're higher up, and you enjoy the views. You don't keep the foot down, it does not actually fit over there, because it's supposed to be kept on the next one. So you're more comfortable, you're leaning back and relaxing. You're not sitting like this. If you sit like this, you have to keep your feet down. However, this is the actual concept behind it. So the last sofa is actually for kids. Adults sit in the front and kids are in the back. They have a fridge over here to keep your small cans over here, bottles over here, and kids manage the fridge. Adults sit in the front, and that's about it for this car. This car has soundproofing, heat proofing, so due to Dubai heat, a lot of heat does not come inside. And that's about it for the Barugzai Motors van. If you're looking for a VIP van like this, you can contact us at Barugzai Motors and we'll build a special unit for you.